Hi everybody, all my followers, be welcome to another video. So the video today is on a 2012 Audi A6. I believe this is the 2-liter diesel. I came here, I got a phone call this morning from a colleague at work saying the car didn't start. The car is here stranded for a few days now at his place. When I got here, he said he had all the warning lights on the screen and the car wouldn't crank. It's a little bit of a crappy day today. I'm going to try to take you, I found the problem already. I'm going to try just to take you through my line of thoughts, how I thought through this, and and hopefully it will make some sense. So the first thing I've done, guys, was obviously connect the, in this case still the RT pad, and straight away I got no communications with the engine ECU. So no communications with the engine ECU. From there I went to other modules, from transmission, ABS, instrument cluster, and every module would report no communications with the engine ECU. So I went into the engine bay, and the first thing I've done was unplug the module, the ECU, just to make sure the contacts were clean, etc. Everything was cleaned. Someone was here before me because all this cover here at the front was not in place, etc. So someone was here before me. Then I came into there, looked for fuses. All the fuses are good. And then my next step was relays, because before this problem actually happened, like this, he had intermittently where the car would shut off and wouldn't start, and sometimes would start, sometimes it wouldn't, but he just kept living with it like that until he actually completely failed to start. So there's 4 relays in there, and the old technique, all I've done was, with the ignition on, was tap these 2 relays. There's one here that is not here yet. Tap the 2 relays, and straight away I could hear all the actuators, etc. on the engine bay start to work. Came back inside, tried to scan the engine, and bingo, I could scan the engine. I didn't start the car yet, but I could scan the engine. So then I focused on those 2 relays, and I decided to get to relay 646. So there's 2 relays. There's this kind of multi-function relay, not even sure what that one does, and I decided to check that one as well. And this one, because it was easier to open, I decided to open it, and straight away, look at that. I don't know how visible it's going to be. Come on, focus. Can you see that in there? All burned. Actually, I'll do even something. This relay is scrap anyway. It's gonna pull it all the way out so you can actually see how bad these contacts actually are. Completely burned out. That's why you see a purple Bosch in there now. That's the replacement. I don't have this exact one, but that's the same. With it's exactly the same type of relay with a diode in there, etc. So, and I'm going to show you now that we have communications. So I'm going to put this relay back on, and actually I will just do it recording all the time. And make sure this is in the right place. I think it is. So that's the one I replaced. So I had on the screen was ABS faults, tire pressure monitor faults, gearbox faults, you name it really. So let's turn the ignition on. As you can see, I have no more faults in there, so the car is just normal, ready to start. Before I had all sorts of, from ESP, ABS, you name it, and now we're gonna go there. As you can see, I have communications. No fault codes here, but if I go back to my brakes, for example, the codes should still here, I hope. So this is one of them, functional limitation due to missing message. And now if I go to, which one was transmission perhaps, that was actually saying no communications with PCM or ECM. Let me see if it was the transmission. Indeed it was, so there it was. So that was the faults I was getting on other modules as well. I'm just gonna tie things up a little bit so nothing falls off, and we're gonna try to start this engine. Okay, I got kind of everything out of the way. The ECU is still in there, but then I'll put it back in place. Let's see what happens now when I press start. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Okay, now you might gonna think I was lucky to get to that relay straight away. Well, no communications either would be a power and grounds issue or CAN issues. Obviously, you always check power and grounds first. I didn't check the power and grounds on the ECU. I just went straight to the fuses and the whole tap technique. If I was at home, probably I would do the same. But when you are mobile, like I am now, especially now that I have them out, well, I need to leave within the next 10 minutes because I need to pick up the girls from school, so I had to be quick. I had to kind of approach these the old-fashioned, just try to go around with these old techniques like tapping and stuff. Just try to figure out if I could see any change on the engine, and I did see as soon as I tapped that relay. I've heard all the the body control module and all those whistlings and stuff that when you turn the ignition on. So that was when the relay actually powered the ECU. So I knew straight away would be something in there. So I think that's it for this video, guys. Really quick video. But yeah, I hope there's something on the video, the way I've explained you, etc., that makes any sense, and that somehow you've learned something. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you do have any questions, any comments, guys, please put in below. And like always, thanks for watching.